available off the bench tonight. Mohamed Shore gets his 4th start of the season in goal. The Seattle native, just 17 years of age. His first start since May 18th versus Portland Timbers 2. Valentin Samnes into the first 11 for a back 3. A little bit of a different look for Hervé Diassé, along with Donzie and Kingston in the pivot. Omar Hassan gets his 2nd start of the year up top, next to Osase de Rosario, who was on a tear of goal-scoring form to start the season before getting some serious minutes with the first team. So a very interesting look for both of these teams. Tacoma on the left side of your screen in the away blue. He's Osase de Rosario, son of an MLS legend, Dwayne de Rosario, who was 3rd in scoring last year for the club, 2nd this season with 8. Colorado on the right side of your screen in the iconic maroon with the light blue hoops, and the ball is rolling. A pivotal match for both of these sides. An undefeated July on the line for the hosts, sitting 3rd in the West. Meanwhile, Tacoma with work to do in a very difficult playoff race.
Right up. Come on, you're quicker than that.
Osase de Rosario, the starting forward for Tacoma. He was named the MLS Next Pro Player of the Month in April. Sees the ball into feet now and already looks to start an attack with Omar Hassan. Just the 2nd start of the year for him. Overlapping run being made. Good tackle, a clean one as well. Jackson Travis back into the first 11. A back 3, a little bit of a different look for this Tacoma side. They're going to get the numerical overload in midfield. Already trying to spring the direct ball in behind for De Rosario. Last time out for the Defiance, it was 4 at the back, a 2-2 final against Real Monarchs. Griffin Dillon off the bench for the Monarchs in that match, scoring a brace. 1 in regulation and then 1 in the shootout. Real Monarchs would take the extra point in the PK shootout. As mentioned, that race in the West is incredibly tight. De Rosario with a little bit of space in behind. Turning back at the byline. Gaffney with the 1-2. Kingston with the captain's armband. There are 3 teams on 24 points. Tacoma in 11th, the Town in 10th, MNUFC 2 in 9th. And then a further 3 teams on 25 points, all to play for it as the visitors get the early corner. Again, look for that verticality for Tacoma, the directness of how they want to play. Players crowding the penalty mark. A little bit deeper in the box. The ball instead played shallow, allowed to bounce, and flicked up over the crossbar. Zachary Campagnol was in a hurry to restart play. Not often you see a goalkeeper rushing to restart after a corner kick, wanting to try and catch Tacoma out of their shape. Wathuda, one of 4 players with 4 goals on the season for Rapids 2. Nobody yet to crack 5. Big touch on the part of Mohammed Shore, but was able to get there.
I like the way he put it, though. It was very appropriate, very kind.
Taking a look at that last chance, it looked like it was Charles Doddsey who got a flick to it. An awkward one. It was allowed to bounce, and that's a mistake at the back from Travis. Hassan tackled cleanly as Jackson Travis immediately makes up for his mistake. Rinaldi.
Amazing that he's here all day. So
Just 18 years of age, Vincent Rinaldi, Aurora, Colorado native. Swing clipped into the box, and the 17-year-old Seattle native get his hands to it. Mohammed Shore, the former MVP of the MLS Next All-Star Game 2 years ago, helping the West to victory. His first start in a little over 2 months. Shore looking comfortable with the ball at his feet. Not going long just yet, but still able to connect the passes under duress. Doddsey dispossessed. Rapids 2 have numbers with Thuda, Bassett. Sam Bassett, the homegrown player, signed an academy contract with the first team in January of this year. Making his 8th appearance in MLS Next Pro in 2025. It's very common for Rapids 2 players to go a couple games without making an appearance. 2 or 3 consecutive starts is considered a streak by head coach Eric Bushy. They have changed their starting 11 every single week. There is a real mentality about this team, said Coach Bushy, of putting the success of the organization over the individual, knowing that players will have to make sacrifices and compete for their starting spot because nothing is guaranteed. Bassett in a little bit of trouble. Well played by Peter Kingston. Just to delay things the other direction. Washington native, played his college ball with the Huskies and now wears the armband for the Defiance. With Thuda. Ronaldo chopped, but keeps it on his favorite right foot. Waiting for reinforcements. Travis, one of them, into the 18-yard box. The cutback blocked. Gaffney first to it, and a first corner of the night for Colorado.
referee has taken exception to something. It's a very crowded 6-yard box. Colorado causing some commotion. Tricia McCracken, the head official tonight, keeping a watchful eye on the 6-yard box. Deep delivery to the back post. Dodzy heading it down, sent right back in and took a deflection, which will allow Mohamed Shore to fall on it.
That actually kind of makes me feel process it. Right, yeah.
First shot of the night for Colorado. Put up 14 against Vancouver last week. But we're unable to find the back of the net, a scoreless draw through 90 minutes.
I actually got a question. I have all of those. I was like, was so bored.
Third clean sheet of the season for Adam Beaudry.
Oh my God!
And Zachary Campagnolo holding things down from the back tonight with 4 clean sheets to his name this season, and now his 9th start. You can hear how vocal these players are. Constant communication, thanks in large part to Sidney Wathuda's positioning. He's just about everywhere, and he's in behind on the far side now. Wathuda onto his left! Took a deflection and goes just wide. Right on cue, the evasive Sidney Wathuda. He can play just about everywhere, covers every blade of grass, and nearly finding the back of the net in the 12th minute. Outswing delivery this time. A couple more players up by the penalty mark as opposed to shallow in the goal mouth. Sent in. Might be time to settle it, and then fired over the bar by Dona Amadou. It looked like Vincent Rinaldi crashing the near post. Almost got there. And it was well defended by Charles Dodzy, who's right in front. Didn't give Amadou a great angle. Charles Dodzy, the Accra native, appeared for Ghana several times in his youth and was also called up to a U19 U.S. men's national team camp. Signed on April 1st of this year. There's a real understanding already between Omar Hassan and Asazi de Rosario, and goodness, that's a silly challenge. And Jackson Travis will get a yellow card for delaying the restart. Was trying to prevent the quick throw in, but it looks like Colorado had numbers back. Great challenge, a clean one to put it out of play. And Jackson Travis just clattering into Charlie Gaffney. There's not much he can protest there. Lovely feet from Bassett, but there were 4 players around him. Hassan goes down, and a free kick.
Yellow card has been issued to Rapids to number 99, Jackson Travis, in the 14th minute.
Sam Bassett was in a real tangle there. He had 4 blue shirts around him. Tried to dribble out all on his own. Credit to Tacoma for blocking the options back. That's a clean tackle, and then I think that is a foul. Jackson Travis maybe with an errant leg, and he's got to be careful, already on a yellow card. Peter Kinks is standing over it. So too it appears it's Denny Robles. Colorado will mark the 6. 2 in the wall for Campagnolo. Sent in by Kingston. Strong header away. Mathuda will lead the charge to step up a little bit. Sousa right back in and comfortable for number 51 in goal. This part of the match is brought to you by UC Health. With personalized care and locations across Colorado, UC Health is here for you no matter where your story takes you. UC Health, live extraordinary. Hassan has helped Tacoma win it right back. And through 15 minutes, they really have imposed their philosophy of play here on the road. First meeting between these two sides this season. That's a late challenge. There may be further punishment for Noah Strelnauer, but it appears Tacoma want to go quickly. De Rosario really put some leather into that one. There's a sliding challenge with the studs up. Certainly a foul. Referee was right on hand. If it's careless, it's just a foul. If it's reckless, it's a yellow card. I think that's careless. It's a good call by the referee. Tacoma wanted to go quick. De Rosario had a decent effort. Just tried to catch the goalkeeper off guard as nobody able to get on the end of Sidney Wathuda's cutback. He's on the ball immediately once again. And then the pass into no man's land. Kept in play by Short. It is a frantic pace to this match. Tacoma in the driver's seat, but unrelenting in their pressure. Colorado really haven't had time to settle. Wathuda. Poked along, Strelnauer. Kick it out for a goal kick. And as expected on a back 3, Colorado are finding space in the channels, especially on that right side, and Sidney Wathuda cheats forward a little bit. But really in possession, it looks more like a back 4. You can see how wide the two outside defenders get. And instead of a 6 dropping back in between, it's Mohammed Shore who steps up to be the middle player of that 3. Now a better look at that back 3. Sandnes plays Yamada. Rather, Alvarez is there. Good interception by Travis, an aggressive one. He needed to time it right. And the dummy from Sam Bassett just ran into real estate. Risky ball. Second one intercepted. Smart challenge to go to ground there from Peter Kingston. Five years in the Seattle Academy and a number of silverware won by Peter Kingston. Led the team in goals scored as a fifth-year senior with the University of Washington, was second on the team in assists. Returns to his home state and has really made a name for himself with this side. Renata's header settled on the far side, but no real estate available. And over the touchline for a Colorado throw. And that one goes into the Colorado bench. Quick reactions from the coaching staff. Tacoma wanting to go vertical, as now Colorado have started to put their build-up play pieces together. Bassett has checked into the far side now, as Wathuta will slide closer to the bottom of your screen and has some space to do so. Check at the shoulder leads him forward. Wathuta cutting onto his right, firing over the bar by a considerable margin. So much fluidity about the Colorado attack. Squares up his mark, had a lot of space on that separation, and then just got underneath it. Didn't wrap around it with the instep of his foot as he was hoping to. Campagnolo. Is that kept in play? It was. Great effort by Travis, who somehow weaves through two defenders and is taken out by a third. Peter Kingston with the booking, to which he offers no complaints. That is excellent work by Jackson Travis. Not only keep that in play, nutmegs a second defender, sees the third coming and knows he just has to get a touch on it because the challenge is coming in. Bravely does so.
Yellow card has been issued to Tacoma, number 45.
Now player on each side booked through 23 minutes. This portion of the match is brought to you by King Supers, hometown grocer, hometown team. Jackson Travis with already 9 appearances in the MLS regular season for Colorado's first team. He's now a second corner for Tacoma. Played short again, headed on, one more time in front, off the post and in! A true team effort off the corner, capitalized upon by Damian Alvarez. His second goal of the season was a bit of a chaotic one. Not that the Defiance will complain. Di Rosario the first to it. Yamada back in front. Alvarez from just a few inches out, off of the post and into the back of the net.
Give me the replay. Give me the replay.
You've seen that shallow corner already tonight. Played to the near post. It was low. There was some real work to be done to get onto that. From Asaze De Rosario. And then how about Kaito Yamada as well, putting that back in front. It's Damian Alvarez, the first name onto the score sheet tonight.
Tacoma Defiance goal. Scored by number 47, Damian Alvarez.
California native,
24th minute.
played his college ball with Seattle Pacific and then Seattle University. Defender of the year in the conference last year. And named the most outstanding player of the WAC tournament. 58th pick of the 2024 MLS Super Draft. Saw a very bright series of play for Tacoma to start this match, and then Colorado started to settle a little bit, get back into it, and now the momentum with a big swing in favor of the visitors. It's the first shot on target of the match. 3 in total for Tacoma, 4 for Colorado. De Rosario taken down. Rapids too claiming that the ball was won first.
Hey Trish. Trisha Moransky. What's up? How are you, girlfriend?
Chris, put that tequila down. Hey, Trisha.
That's pretty funny.
It looked like Asaze De Rosario was going to be away. And it's safe to say I don't think the ball was won in that challenge. De Rosario, again, an attacker of his experience, knows that that challenge is coming. He picks his head up, he's aware of his body positioning, and he's aware of where the defender is. He sees the defender sliding over, committing his body language to that challenge. So what does he do? He takes a big touch. It doesn't matter if he's not going to get on the end of it, because the rules don't say you have to get on the end of it. He knows the contact is coming and draws it. And with only one man forward for Tacoma, then they get the set piece and they're able to reset their numbers offensively. Omar Hassan not able to do anything with it on this account, but still, it's clever play from a few very experienced players on this field. Great ball in behind, and Campagnolo off his line quickly. Bassett this time checking two and then playing the diagonal ball to slide in between the lines. Just a little bit too much heat on it with Thuda. Back on the far side again. He's been just about everywhere. Had a chance to talk to head coach Eric Bushy of Colorado earlier this week. He says that you have to watch to see it, but he is always showing up on different spaces. One of the top players in this league. They want him on the attacking side of the ball, pushing up higher as a 10, making runs in behind, but can help us with the building as well, said Coach Bushy. And if you are on the sideline with him, you'll often hear him say, keep searching, keep searching. Thuda trying to do exactly that. 47 in maroon, just always mobile. Colorado winning the second ball now, keeping numbers forward. This is important after conceding a few minutes ago. Off the corner, the 24th minute, and now they get a set piece of their own. Travis, good first touch. Keeps it close. Bassett, under the wing of Amadou. Captain didn't like what he saw. Good one-touch passing, doesn't really relieve the pressure just yet. Now Garcia. Flores with work to do. Goes down, free kick. Waited till the defender committed the challenge, and it will be a yellow card as well. Maybe on Sousa. Lunging in. And there may have been some contact upstairs as well. It is the third yellow card shown by head official tonight, Patricia McCracken. 2 for the visitors, 1 for the hosts, and the tone of this match has been set.
Yellow card issued to Tacoma, number 3, Travian Souza. In the 30th minute.
Looks like Stevie Flores to the left, Sam Bassett on the right. Put down on the ground and crossed over. Nobody at the back post for Colorado. This part of the match is brought to you by your Front Range Toyota stores. Toyota, let's go places. Came off a Tacoma player last, so it will stay with the hosts. Amadou. Pinto. Travis now. 2 players in pursuit. He waited till that second defender came across to cover, then moved it along right away. But Tacoma very well regulated in their shape. When someone steps up to press, there's always a cover in behind. Real understanding and meshing about this side. Bassett trying to poke through the armor to the top of the key, gets it right back. One more time. Amadou with a curler, took a deflection, nearly on frame. Mohamed Shore reacting midair, flashes wide of the far post. Difficult one there from Dauda Amadou to get that out of his feet. It wasn't a great touch, but then Kaito Yamada got his head to it, nearly turned it into his own net. Loop to the top of the 6, Rinaldi is there, and a foul committed in the midst of it.
I don't want to see your hands like a blind. Like be like a blind, like their hamstring right up there. Talk about my mental state. The Smiths are like a sound semi-cyber robotic. They go through joints like
Javier Garcia taken down. Another free kick. Will this be another yellow card? Decision is no this time. Very quick feed on the part of Aurelio Garcia. Rapids 2 may have numbers here, but it's well intercepted. Garcia tried to pick out the perfect pass to no avail and then commits the foul. Helped the Rapids Academy U17 side to a spot in the MLS Next Cup. 3 goals and 1 assist last year in MLS Next Pro. 1 goal so far this season in just his 5th start. Garcia as well, selected a number of times to the Mexican U17 national team. He's also made 4 appearances for Mexico, including his debut a little under a year ago on September the 4th, 2024 against England. Travis cutting it back. Not a ton of bodies there for the hosts. Tacoma going to try and build out from the back. Rapids 2 have numbers and force it long. Rosario almost got there. Hurry clearance on the part of Samnes. Bassett. Back for Travis. One more time across. Settled. A swing and a miss. Was there contact? The referee waved it off. Stevie Flores went down, holding his leg. It looked like he just miscued it, but maybe there was some contact. Difficult height to settle this from. Did really well to bring it down, and then no contact in that. Well spotted by the referee. Waves it off immediately. Stevie Flores just trying to crush it rather than pick his spot. It's a great look though for Colorado, who have responded the better side since conceding. Pinto urged forward, still going to the back post. Strelnauer will leg it out. Second opportunity with Travis now. Lovely turn from Travis, still going, and ran out of room. 3 defenders hounding him. Just taking too long to shoot. Bassett thought about standing it up. Instead, we'll switch the point of attack. Towering header from Yamada, 6'3". Opposing figure on that Tacoma back line. Travis finds a good pass. Bassett somehow finding freedom. Fired in, big save! Stevie Flores with a firecracker. 17-year-old Mohammed Shore standing strong. Danger still present for the Defiance. Sinanu wanted it back. Instead, with Thuda on his left, we'll see it headed away. Travis lets it run. No space to explore behind him. Pinto onto his right. Tried to get the shot away and had no angle to do so. Mohammed Shore, just his 4th start this season. That ball looked like it was knuckling as well. Does so well to get 2 strong palms behind it. Credit to his team as well for dealing with the rebound. Trivella pass into space. De Rosario trying to charge it down and overhit. Very difficult technique that. Charles Doddsey. Now Colorado going the other direction with Wathuda once again. Wathuda on his left. A looping deflection off a defender. This one a little more straightforward as far as goalkeeping goes for Mohammed Short. '40th minute. It is still 1-0 in the first meeting between Tacoma and Colorado this season. Damian Alvarez, the low name on the score sheet. That could change now. Here's Omar Hassan. De Rosario wants it pulled back, gets it pulled back, trying to curl it into the top corner. And there was a touch on the way through. I thought De Rosario might take a big touch and then try and step into that. Really killed that ball's momentum with the first, just tried to settle it into feet and then sweep it in with the instep. It's not a bad idea, but it just gave a little bit more time for Rapids 2 to get back and get a touch to it. Picturesque sunset. Backdrop up another Tacoma corner. This one played short. It's a clever sequence. Gaffney sent in. Campagnolo with the save. The rebound still there as Alvarez gets his second. It's another goal from the corner. This one much different from the last, but both being dispatched by the defender.
Who knows what's going to happen with the ping pong in
Lovely sequence. The man at the near post tees up Gaffney. One more time for Sousa at the top of the box. It's a great save by Campagnolo, but Alvarez first to the rebound, settles the bouncing ball, and scores his second of the first half. He had 1 goal in 4 starts coming into tonight. He's got 2 goals in 42 minutes in Colorado.
Tacoma Defiance goal, scored by number 47, Damian Alvarez. In the 41st minute.
It's his first professional brace. Not often you see a defender on a hat trick going into halftime. That is the case. Travis, great touch on the run. Space to shoot. Settles it one more time. Wathuda. Flores. Harmlessly off target in the end. Another look at this flowing move. It's a great ball with Travis, who has so much space, but then right here, that's where he's got to shoot it. Too many numbers back for Tacoma. They're able to batten down the hatches, and by that time, Colorado are caught out. Colorado really responded well after conceding, but they find themselves down 2 now. As that's a poor touch at the back, make it down 3. A miscommunication and the easiest goal that Trevion Sousa will ever score. Vicente Rinaldi got a touch to it as Zachary Campagnolo was coming out. The goalkeeper, knowing that he couldn't pick it up, left frazzled, and Sousa in behind with a gift for Tacoma's third. Great ball in behind, heavy first touch, and right there, Vicente Rinaldi had too much time with it. Tried to let it run because he thought his goalkeeper was going to come out. It was a little far for Campagnolo to go. Wathuda with the volley! Flashing just wide. Mohamed Short is infuriated. A near immediate response from Rapids 2. And the frantic pace of this match continues to get dialed up past 11. Sent in dangerously. First to it is Yamada. Big clearance away from Hassan. And then a heavy touch and a cynical challenge, stopping a promising attack. Peter Kingston may have been away, but Stevie Flores brings him down to ground.
Yellow card has been issued to Colorado Rapids to number 53, Stevie Flores.
And he cannot have any complaints about that. The referee will bring the first half to a close. 45 minutes down, wrapping up the match day in the Centennial State, and Tacoma with a 3-0 lead in Colorado against Rapids 2.
Tacoma Defiance 3, Colorado Rapids 2.
It's a crazy end to the first half as MLS All-Star Week is here, and so is Goalie Wars. Let's see the work that goes into making the championship belt and revisit last year's competition.
In my head, just score this and you win the belt. So I took a deep breath, focused on my accuracy, and yes, Isaac Walker, the new champion. How about this? How about this? How about this? Come on now.
So I got into championship belts when I was a kid. I was a big wrestling fan in the 80s, and I used to love watching the championship belts on TV. And I used to draw them on paper. My name is Andrew Lazarchik, and I am the owner of Wildcat Championship Belts. In 2005, I officially started Wildcat Championship Belts, where we started making authentic title belts. I would make wrestling title belts for small wrestling promotions, or anybody else that really needed an award. In 2007 was when we got our first big break, when Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs called us, and they needed a title belt for their hot dog eating competition, and they needed it quickly. So we agreed to do that, got it done very quickly, and we've made that title belt every year since 2007. We started working with WWE at that time too, and we started making some of the belts for WWE in 2007. It's grown. We make belts for anybody that needs a unique award. That's how we kind of grew the business into what it is today. When I started Wildcat Championship Belts, it was a part-time gig for 15 years. I'm not an overnight success. It was a lot of work. You know, you talk about your 10,000 hours of practice. You know, I've had my 10,000 hours of practice.
Last year's Goalie Wars belt was designed by Wildcat Championship Belts and was a big hit with fans and players alike. This year's belt has been modified with new changes that catch the eye.
The idea behind the belt is it almost has arrows on it, kind of graphically interpreting kicking the ball as hard as you can into the goal. So that was kind of the first concept we came up with, and then we tweaked it to get it to where it is now. This year we used the arrow branding that MLS NEXT Pro uses as the side plates, as well as the location. This year it's Columbus, Ohio.
MLS Next Pro and Wildcat Championship belts have collaborated to bring another world-class belt to life with an in-depth process.
Whenever we make our title belts, everything's custom made by hand. It has to be drawn out, cut out, tooled individually by hand. Each little mark in the leather is a hand-tooled stamp. As far as the plates go, that's all custom designed from scratch. It's not mass-produced, gold-plated, nickel-plated in the MLS Next Pro case. They're then painted by hand right here in our workshop. We paint them by hand and then assemble it here, assemble the plates onto the leather, glue the backing on, and we have a finished product.
With this year's belt, there's a focus on graphical elements that make the belt unique.
We knew that we wanted to somehow graphically interpret the soccer game as part of the design, but there's a tangible element of soccer that we kind of were able to graphically interpret. So we try to do that with branding or with something as literal as soccer or fantasy football, that kind of thing. We have to mesh that with the classic idea of what a championship belt is to look like.
It takes thousands of hours to become a champion, which is why Andrew's motto is no days off. It's a motto that recipients of his belt can relate to.
The coolest part about having these belts go to winners and champions is knowing that they earned it. Last year when Isaac Walker earned that title belt, he'd throw the belt over his shoulder and he was very proud because he was a champion and he earned it. That's the coolest thing, to be able to help people that they've done the work, they've done the hard work to become a champion, but until you have that title belt strapped around your waist or over your shoulder, that's when you're really a champion. If you do the hard work, you put the time in, you put the effort in, you can become a champion, and we can help you do that.
Andrew's dedication to his craft comes through in all of his work. He's determined to share that passion with the next generation as well.
If I can, share that passion with others by helping them become a champion, whether it's with a title belt or with our Little Champs program that we started, where every year we donate a portion of the profits to Toys for Tots. And we've donated over 1,500 toy championship belts to kids since we started doing this. Now we're donating funds to our local school district to help the school district with buying things for the classroom. And those kids will eventually have a passion of their own, and hopefully whatever funding that we can help with will grow their passion to what they want to do with a career. So it's more than just making title belts and making a living. It's really following your passion.
Let's go. Here comes Jean-Antoine, goalkeeper for Chattanooga FC. It's great to have Jean out here. He's from Haiti. He's 30 years of age, and his opponent tonight, Chitaru Odonze of Crown Legacy. Remember, Crown Legacy, victorious last season. And here we go. The first effort is missed. Mo, how costly could that be here early?
It could be everything. You get the first look, you got to find the back of the net. Set the tone.
Here's Chitaru now with his strong. Oh, saved over the bar. Little bit of urgency we're seeing now from Jean-Antoine with the throw this time, blazing over.
I'm not sure I'm going with a throw on this, Mo. I'm going ball drop kicking from my feet. You get more power, no?
I like the techers, yeah. I like a little drop kick, get a little, oh, that was it there. I thought that was it there.
I don't think we're gonna get 0-0. We got just under a minute though. These guys got to score.
There's a little bit of nerve setting in. They're just trying to get those kinks out. Here we go.
Oh, what a
great
save. Excellent save there. Good effort from Chitaru Odonze. The man from Raleigh, North Carolina now with his strike.
Oh,
what a save again.
Back to back.
Such a tense opening match
I
here.
like what Odonze is doing right now. He's slowing it down, managing the moments right now.
Odonze, oh, what a save.
You know the momentum shift. Here we go. Oh, good save.
These two goalkeepers canceling each other out. 25 seconds to go, fellas. Oh, it's a great throw off the upright. Would you believe it? So close. 16 seconds.
It might just take one.
Starting to set in, though. You can see both of these guys.
It might just take one is right, blazing wide. And now an opportunity for Jean-Antoine to win it. He's got 6 seconds. He's got to hurry up. 3 seconds. He's got to take it to win it. Off the woodwork. A sensational start, 0-0 the score. And Jean-Antoine and Chitoro Odonze go again.
What just happened?
Chitoro Odonze didn't start with the ball the first time. He gets to go now. He gets the advantage. Jean-Antoine had the advantage to start Goalie Wars, but now we're in overtime. They get one go each if still level. Then we head to sudden death. Next penalty score, the winner. Here we go. Odonze! It's a beauty! It's a beauty for Crown Legacy. If he missed, it's over, and that is it. Congratulations. Chitoro Odonze is headed to the Goalie Wars final. Excellent effort, Mo, from both of these competitors.
I mean, that was amazing.
Maybe one of these competitors will be back next year doing interviews like Isaac Walker. Here for the next round, the semi-final of Goalie Wars, Michael Collodi representing North Texas.
Oh, there we go.
And of course,
Already
we've got
off the
Stas
get-go.
Lapkus. Stas Lapkus!
Whoa! What is going on here?
Great response there from Lapkus. Oh!
Okay, whoa.
You don't
3
go
for
those.
3. These guys are
thought he
bringing
had
it, but that is a miss. Lapkus with the miss this time. 18 years of age from Belarus.
Oh, wow.
This Michael.
What is going on here?
Michael Collodi, he's out here showing out right now.
Yeah, Collodi, top class. The 23-year-old is absolutely brilliant, but here's a response from Stas Lapkus. His dad is a 5-time Olympian, 4-time fencer and a coach there as well. Athletic ability is there for all to see. Lapkus has got to get back in this game, though, as he blazes over, Mo.
That was the moment. Collodi's done really well. Now he can just manage this. Just manage this a little bit.
Oh,
There's no reason to rush it.
Are you managing it? I'm going for glory here. I'm putting as many balls into the back of the net. If I am hot, I am hot.
Yeah, but
And as soon
Kate,
as
there's
you
less
cool
than
off-
30 seconds on it, guys.
Exactly.
And there's a 2-goal
That's not
difference
a winner's
right now.
mentality, guys. Come on.
A winner's mentality is you win. You protect your lead.
And Stas Lapkus is with crew 2. He's on home
see?
turf here. He's the hometown boy.
Oh, he's a little bit
just
tired.
wide. Here we go. Collodi has that 4-2 advantage, 10 seconds left, and he's winding
Yeah, see that?
down
You see
the
that?
clock.
Okay.
There's that management from the fella from North Texas, representing FC Dallas.
These two finalists, they won in different ways. Odonze had to go into sudden death. Collodi came out hot, set the tone early, and got the job done.
All right, folks, 6 seconds is what they have to get the ball away here and shoot. 3 steps with the ball in their hand. Here we go, the Goalie Wars Championship. For the Goalie Wars belt, you saw the WWE superstars, Sheamus and Sonya Deville on site with Isaac Walker, the winner
Give
last
him the
year.
eyes, Mo.
Again.
Brilliant finish that. Now from the hand this time, not far away from Collodi.
Tell you what, Odonze's he's got a huge frame.
No, what would it mean for Crown Legacy?
Back to back?
Charlotte FC to go back to back here tonight.
That'd be everything. You saw the way Isaac Walker walked out with that belt. My man is owning the moment.
That he is, and more. Lovely save from Chitoro Odonze. Lovely save yet again. So tense here. 40 seconds to play. The grand finale of Goalie Wars.
Great save. Kept it in play as well.
You know what my favorite thing about the Goalie Wars as well is all the players literally love it. You should see them all behind these little signs here. Everyone's so invested.
Oh, Bernardeschi may as well be kicking every ball. Blazing over here. And now this is when you see Odonze just take his time, though.
Yep, manage the moment. Oh, but he's got to find that second one.
He's not putting the game away here, and he's leaving an opportunity. But that's a brilliant save, and the
Massive
question
save.
now is, will that be it for
Last
Michael
opportunity.
Collodi?
Oh, quick, get a ball.
Get a ball for what?
He's taking
up
his
1-0.
time here.
Chitaro Odunze has been crowned. That's it. He's done it. Congratulations. Chitaro Odunze, Goalie Wars champion here in 2024.
That's what I'm talking about, Isaac. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Me versus you later? Me versus you? That's it. Hey, they said I shouldn't touch it.
Can't wait for Goalie Wars to be back in the MLS All-Star Weekend. 3-0 the final through 45 minutes, but that is not the final outcome of tonight. We will take a look, however, at the first half highlights and what was in store for Tacoma and Colorado, their first meeting this year. It started off a corner kick, headed once, twice, 3 times, sold to Damian Alvarez. Then this training ground play, lovely sequence. Hassan for Gaffney. Sousa's shot saved, but Alvarez on hand to settle the bouncing ball, get his second and Tacoma's second before a big time error at the back. Vicente Rinaldi miscommunicating with Zachary Campagnolo. The goalkeeper can't pick that up. Doesn't get his footing right. Treman Sousa dispatching the easiest chance he'll ever have. 11 shots for Colorado in that half. Again, they were really responding well after conceding, but only one of those on target. It's got to be more in terms of clinicality for the side if they want to get back into this match and complete an undefeated month. As for looking ahead in MLS Next Pro, we start off the match day on Tuesday with the Tout and MNU FC2. LAFC2 will wrap things up against SKC2. LAFC2 currently up 2-1 at the half in Ventura County in El Trafecito. And it will be a double change now. For head coach Hervé Diasse.
Two substitutions in the 4 to 6 minute.
Asking Tacoma to get ready.
15, Ali Fadal. Leaving the game is number 57, Rogelio Garcia. Tacoma Defiance substitutions in the 4 to 6 minute. Entering the game, number 37.
In fact, both coaches making some changes as the second half is underway. Colorado on the left side of your screen. Tacoma on the right. Philip Galati with you. Wrapping up the match day in the Centennial State. One change for Eric Bushy, and the host, Rogelio Garcia, will take a spot on the bench. In his place is Ali Fadal. Started the last match, will come off the bench in this one. As for Tacoma, they've made 2 changes as Strelnauer is fouled by the 2-time goal scorer tonight, Damian Alvarez. Sebastian Gomez slots in the middle of the park, the 18-year-old for Charles Doddsey. Meanwhile, Danny Robles in midfield as well, to be replaced by Schneider Brunel. Man who joined the Sounders Academy back in 2021. 4 goals and 22 appearances in MLS Next. 17 years of age, the Washington native. 4 goals, 4 assists last year. This one sent in, got all the way through. Wathuta was there and asking for a corner kick, which he will not get. Pinto claiming he got the ball. The referee disagrees. Curious to see now how the tactics change from Tacoma. Will they go more direct with a 3-goal advantage on the road, or will they try and sit in a little bit? Especially with 3 at the back, it doesn't look like they're showing any signs of slowing. Travis, clever move. Big challenge with falls to Fadal, who's dispossessed. Bit of a scrum on that far side, and now point of attack switched with Kaito Yamada. Got the assist on that first goal, working it back in front for Alvarez. De Rosario working with his back to goal. The touch and go, and he's got the pace to almost get there. Attack stays alive though, and the cutback blocked by the captain Amadou. Sebastian Gomez making an immediate impact off the bench to start the second half. Long looping delivery, headed back in front again. Bassett first to it. Different look on the corner kick for Tacoma. First one we haven't seen played short. A lot of space for Gaffney on the overlap. Nobody closing him down. Stood up and Campagnolo first to it, and immediately hurling the counter forward for Wathuta. Forces a good sliding challenge out of Trevian Sousa. Wathuta wanted to go quickly, but all by himself. Somehow turning out of pressure and forcing another sliding challenge. Travis eyes up the 18-yard box. Rana heads down. Flores continuing the pressure and wins it back for his efforts. Sananu gets it back. Swept in to the back post, headed down. Pinto appeals for handball, penalty kick. Clever touch from Malik Pinto. The defender went to ground. It comes off his arm. Big time chance for Rapids 2 to get back into this match. Take another look at it. Defender is going to ground. It does come off his left arm. The captain, Peter Kingston, he's made himself unnaturally bigger. It's in an unnatural position. Goes off his right arm, different story because he was sliding, but no. 12 yards out, Malik Pinto to cut into the deficit. Pinto converts. Game on in Colorado. Just the start that Rapids 2 were hoping for. Malik Pinto, who was pivotal in the shootout win last week against Vancouver, gets the goal in regulation against Tacoma. His third of the season, now moves to second in scoring for Colorado.
Pinto in the 51st minute.
Well won by Ali Fadal in terms of blocking the cross, and wanted to start quickly, chasing the ball down. It's only the 52nd minute, but Colorado wasting no time. De Rosario, lovely move. Sandnes, overhit, good idea. Well tracked by Stevie Flores. Strong header forward. Son will settle. Pass out of the back, and now Colorado will go forward. Flores on a charge, opens up space in the center midfield for Pinto. Under hit the pass and well intercepted by the substitute, Snyder Brunel. Both of his efforts blocked, and the other substitute, Gomez, onto it. Kingston blocked.
Major League pop line.
It was end-to-end action in the first half. Both of these teams really kicking it into gear. Not taking a ton of time to settle, play back to safety. It is just constant end-to-end attack. Speaking of, there's been more attacking elsewhere on the West Coast as Ventura County have equalized 2-2 in that match. Travis looking for Colorado's second, stinging the support behind the goal. Difficult angle, didn't really have a great look there and just tried to go for power and set with himself. Skeleton Sandnes went to ground to try and block it. Appears to be in a spot of bother. Another match going on at the moment. Real Monarchs and Austin FC2 tied at one apiece in the 86th minute.
That's my nephew. Oh, he's watching.
Both teams will just take a second to recuperate. Must be said, the pace of this match really has put not only the stamina of these players, but the decision making to the test. Great win. Travis on a tear. options with him, but well blocked in front by Alvarez. One less blue shirt on the field as Sandnes requires some attention. Two consecutive matches with Tacoma scoring from a corner. We saw 2 goals from the corner in this half of the field in the first half. Down to Amadou getting a talking to. So 2 it appears to Snyder Brunel.
He's like, how do I get away flat? I'm not hearing myself. Get some miles somehow. Miles or money?
4 Colorado players surrounding Mohammed Short. Played short, and it was Amadou who got there. Difficult angle, unable to work it back in front. Nothing needs to be said about the reaction to that decision. The referee was in a great spot to make that call. As now, Sazi de Rosario, Snyder Brunel will get some instruction.
Every 10 miles, I do another beer and have another lamb chop.
Hervé Diasse said something we champion is communication.
Entering the game in the 59th minute.
Place players next to each other,
Defiance, number 36,
specifically so they can start to foster better relationships on and off the pitch. Well done by Sousa. Brunel a little bit behind Hassan, but he's going to have plenty of time to bring it down and charge forward. Doesn't like the overlapping run. Gets it right back. Hassan deeper in midfield now. Quick feet to draw the foul. Ali Fadal standing right in front. Sukanome with 10 goals this season, more than anyone else on Tacoma. Now into the match. Moves it along right on cue, replacing Gallatin Sandnes. Great win by Sukanome. Perfectly weighted ball in behind. Sananu first to it. Sukanome back in again. Di Rosario foiled. And now Wathuta the other way. Sees the switch on. Hassan with the pace to get there. Called for help from his goalkeeper. In the end, gets time, despite an early struggle, to settle it. Clever pass. De Rosario breaking free. The ball worked in his direction. He's got some work to do to get there. Well defended by Colorado. Whistle sounds. Player went down in midfield. So Sam Bassett, Jackson Travis, and Noah Strelnauer all replaced. A very attacking-minded change this. Mamadou Bilo-Diop, an out-and-out number 9, will take the field. Anthony Garcia replacing Sam Bassett on the far side. And then Anderson Rosa at the back. There's a change as well for Tacoma with Sandnes, the defender, taken off for Sukanome, the forward. So he's dropped deeper into midfield.
Number 36, Anderson Rosa. Number 40, Bilo-Diop. Number 49.
Bilo-Diop, 18 years of age, one of 4 players on 4 goals this season. Make that 5! Instant impact from the substitute. Colorado within 1. That's got to be one of the fastest goals for a substitute in Next Pro history. One touch out of his feet, second into the bottom left corner. 4 players on 4 goals this season for Rapids 2, and now 1 name ahead of the pack on 5 in Bilo-Diop.
Colorado Rapids 2 goal.
And in 17 minutes, Colorado come out of the locker room 3-0 down, and now just 1 goal behind on home soil. This part of the match is brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's. What a fantastic match this has been, and it might be a real fight to the finish. Alvarez with 2 goals. Bilo-Diop getting Colorado second, and he may have just strayed a bit offside there. And right on cue, another goal and a comeback elsewhere on the West Coast. Ventura County were down 2-1 to LAFC 2. They have taken the 3-2 lead in the 63rd minute. The referee will give a yellow card. The restart took a little too long and was delayed, in fact. De Rosario, a little bit of a heavy pass, cut back blocked, and it was Damian Alvarez who delayed it. Yellow card for time wasting.
Yellow card.
Now Gomez will go to work.
To Tacoma Defiance, number 47, Damian Alvarez.
Kingston. Passover hit. It is quite literally night and day in Colorado. Not because the sun set at halftime, though you could point to that. But this Rapids 2 side is firing on all cylinders. They responded well after conceding each time they let one in the first half, but were really unable to test the goalkeeper aside from 1 or 2 chances. Now they might test him again. Important clearance, 10 yards from cage. That throw-in appeared to be legal, just about. Bilo-Diop by 1, trying to brush past a second, deflected and away from danger by Yamada. only as far as Amadou. Flashing in front, now settled by Rosa with Thuda in tow. Garcia in support. Fadal settling. Matthew Kofi Sananu. Tacoma have found their shape. Will discourage anything direct in behind unless it goes down the channel like that. Sebastian Gomez on hand to poke it out.
Let's go, buddy! Let's go, buddy!
Entering the lineup for Tacoma, Defiance.
Coach Hervé Diasse making another change.
Number
Edson
74,
Carley
Edson
coming in up top.
Replacing number 43, Omar Hassan.
Omar Hassan, just his second start, made a lot of things happen. Maybe unfortunate not to be on the score sheet tonight. Edson Carley, formerly named as the Northwest Conference Player of the Year in the ECNL, Seattle United. As Real Monarchs and Austin FC will go to PKs in their match. A live look at the standings. Sees Tacoma into 6th on 26. They started the night in 11th. Now well above the playoff line, but still so tight. 25 points as well between Real Monarchs in 8th, Austin FC 2 and 9th. One of them will get another point in the shootout. Dynamo Dos on 25. MNUFC 2 and the Town on 24. LAFC on 21, but if they can come back, that will change as well. Big collision outside the center circle. And goodness, Dona Amadou with a push out. And Snyder Brunel saw those two exchanging words on the corner kick a little while ago. As Ali Fadal tries to calm down the temper from his teammates.
Yellow card issued to Colorado Rapids student number 45, Dauda Amadou. 69th minute.
Souza. Lovely feet. Sousa still going. Deflected in front. Sukanome! He just can't stop scoring. 11 on the season for Yu Sukanome. Tacoma in front by 2 once again. Lashed it in from 10 yards out. It may have taken a touch on the way through, but it was never going to be kept out. So clever just to beat the first man. Keeps it low. It's a difficult height for Zachary Campagnolo, who might have got a piece of it, but with that kind of power from that kind of range, it was never going to be denied. Sukanome appearing in every match this season. It's just the 4th time he's come off the bench. And the Saitama Japan native cannot seem to stop scoring. second goal in 3 games, his 11th on this season, as Eric Bushy has brought in Josh Copeland into midfield for the captain, Dauda Amadou. Copeland up front already causing commotion. That one scuffed a bit. Sukanome now one of 3 players on 11 goals in the MLS Next Pro Golden Boot race. Tied with Nelson Pierre, Whitecaps 2, Makai Joyner of St. Louis City 2, but in front still is Sam Sarver, North Texas. This is some dribbling and a big challenge and another penalty. How about the footwork from Anthony Garcia? And a yellow card given to Mohamed Shore for arguing. Garcia by 1, 2, 3. And the ball is won by Snyder Brunel, but he's gone through the back of the man to do it. The referee again with excellent positioning and a yellow card for unsporting behavior on the part of Mohamed Shore, who will now face his 2nd penalty of the night. Bilo Diop scored seconds after coming into this match, his 5th of the season, leading Colorado in that tally to become the breakaway goal-scoring leader for this side. Now with a chance for his 2nd, it's Diop, it's 4-3. 7 goals in Colorado, and this game is far from over. Down the middle. Mohamed Shore expected it there too. He stood his ground, swiping his left paw at it, almost getting it too. Seatbelts on for the final 15 minutes of change of this match.
Tacoma Defiance, number 41,
Bilo Diop, just 18 years of age. Head coach Eric Bushy telling us, we knew he was a special talent. We were down in Florida, watching him play academy while we were on our preseason. We knew we had to bring him into the team. He just has the expertise beyond his years. This part of the match is brought to you by American Family Insurance. Life's better when you're protected under our roof. Wathuda crossing it in. It's over Copeland. Didn't have an amazing lane to get him the ball. Mohamed Shore didn't take a ton of time with it in his hands. Already restarting play. Gomez. Souza. Play on the far side. He's trying to send Edson Carly in behind. Shore slid out for it. He managed to keep the ball in the box, and it's well spotted by the referee. The body can travel outside the box. It appeared his legs slipped away from him, but his hands, while maintaining contact with the ball, stayed in the area, as now De Rosario might be in behind. The toe poke blocked. Rinaldi, whose costly error provided Tacoma their third, with a big-time play to deny Defiance their fifth. It is classic Route 1. De Rosario the touch, and then on his right foot, rather than going with his left, well tracked by Vincent Rinaldi. Sent it in behind, and the whistle will sound. There may have been an advantage, but the referee has to bring it back because that challenge was worthy of a yellow card. Big coming together. This one is really going to go down to the wire. Nobody going to give up any ground. Charlie Gaffney tried to hold up his run, but it was too late to stop his momentum.
Yellow card issued to Tacoma Defiance, number 44, Charlie Gaffney. 78 minutes.
Flores, push and go, staying on his feet. Still with Flores, spinning away from his second and needs support. Finds it with Fadal, clipped in. Sent away for now. Rosa on the second ball. Pinto can't stretch for it. Mohamed Shore, what a performance he's put in tonight. First goalkeeper to ever sign from the Sounders Academy to the Tacoma Defiance. Even professional soccer players sometimes have equipment malfunctions. Safe to say with how much ground he's covered, rather. Needs some help. As Salze de Rosario will be replaced by Jackson Corey. South Wales, 22 years of age. Chance to make his mark. That's a poor pass out of the back. Copeland, the substitute. Back for Pinto! Big stop! Still alive! Pinto's header is in! Colorado have come all the way back! Staggering! Absolutely staggering!
Come on, go!
Malik Pinto, not to be denied. His first effort, a great save from Mohamed Shore. Straight up, headed on by Alvarez, who has 2 goals to his name tonight. And Pinto with his second into the top left corner. It is unbelievable. And it is still far from over.
Tacoma Defiance substitution. In the 80th minute.
Spare a thought for those not tuning in to what must be a contender for Game of the Year. But for those watching on, it is bated breath on both touchlines. There is no telling how this will end.
Colorado Rapids 2 goal. Scored by number 38, Goalie Pinto. In the 80th minute.
Colorado 4 goals in the second half. And despite conceding one, rallied even further back. Gomez, numbers forward for Tacoma. And the last pass intended for Jackson Corey, overhit enough that Campagnola could make the play. Sukanome brought down. Clever footwork. He'll take his time to get forward. Tacoma not going to take their time on the set piece. Numbers in the box. Stood up from a difficult angle. Alvarez appealing for the corner kick. Nearly won it, but ran out of real estate. Trivella pass in behind. Corey with pace once again, but Campagnolo scampering off his line. Wathuda. Nice feint, but it didn't fool Snyder Brunel. There are 5 players on the pitch right now for Tacoma on a yellow card. Remember, no more substitutes available. Stevie Flores on the ball now, the lone man on a booking for the hosts. 84th minute. Referee will bring it back for a foul. Vicente Rinaldi stretching for the heavy touch and had the studs exposed dangerously. Sent forward again. Corey there again. It's very direct play from Tacoma. Tired legs on the back line for Colorado. None of the back 4. Save Anderson Rosa. We'll get a replacement. So Jackson Corey with the speed to try and stretch things vertically. Gomez. Into the center for the captain, Kingston. Now Brunel, one more time. Plenty of blue shirts forward. They can pick one out. Headed back in front. Gomez was there. Flores goal side to defend it. Will Jump winning the throw. This part of the match is brought to you by UC Health. Personalized care in locations across Colorado. UC Health is here for you no matter where your story takes you. UC Health. Live extraordinary. '86th minute now. To recap. 24th minute. 1-0 Tacoma. From Damian Alvarez. He would get his second in the 41st minute before Trevian Sousa onto a poor touch at the back made it 3-0 Defiance in the halftime. Malik Pinto scored a penalty 6 minutes after the interval. Then in the 62nd minute, Bilo Jop scored just a few seconds after coming on to make it 3-2. Yusukanome, the substitute, made it 4-2 in the 70th. The last goal came in the 80th minute for Pinto's second and Colorado's 4th. And if that sounded like a mouthful, imagine how the players feel.
Corey. Played into feet. Tsukunome still alive. Big save. Campagnolo stands tall. Job not done for Colorado. Tacoma with numbers. Rosa deflected. Corey dispossessed. What a stop. What a stop. Zachary Campagnolo with a great save from the corner of the 6-yard box. A little bit of confusion at the back. Vila Jomp was putting some pressure on it. Mohammed Shore just got it away. Player down, and back up on his feet. Free kick for Tacoma. The Defiance really have controlled play in the last 8 or 9 minutes since conceding the equalizer. Big coming together. Referee with another job to do. Tacoma send it in again. Tsukunome underneath it, off the crossbar. Impossible. Zachary Campagnolo's best friend with perhaps the biggest save of the night. It was the big center half, Kaito Yamada, falling away on the volley, slicing underneath it just enough to send it careening off the frame. And that might be the reprieve Colorado needs to get numbers forward. Copeland to the byline, dispossessed fairly for a corner kick. Sent into the back post, open man, and sent over the bar. A cushioned volley and a thud behind the goal that echoes around the grounds. It was a golden opportunity, not an easy shot by any means. And now both sides with an incredible chance as we enter stoppage time. Copeland. Wathuda. Wathuda! It is simply unimaginable. 3 down at halftime, 4-2 in the second half, and Colorado go in front. Sidney Wathuda, the hero,
covering every blade of grass on the pitch. It is a stunner. Kept his ankle locked, his shoulders down. It was a dart into the top right corner. You couldn't write it if you tried.
Colorado Rapids 2 goal.
Rapids 2 down 3 on home soil through 45 minutes. Concede a fourth in the second half and score 5. Head coach Eric Bushy told us earlier this week he is one of the top players in this league, Sidney Wathuta. He can play just about everywhere. They want him to get forward. And with his best chance of the night, his most difficult chance of the night, it's an absolute stunner. Tacoma far from stunned though. They have numbers forward. They press forward for an equalizer. The first ball headed away. 5 minutes at a minimum. The third set to elapse, but there will likely be more time after that for the goal. Colorado have scored 5 in a match for the first time this season. Bouncing ball in behind, Copeland trying to settle it. It's Copeland to seal it, rounds the goalkeeper and does! Rapids 2 with an unforgettable night. They score 6 in a match for the first time since August 2023. Josh Copeland, the dagger, and a comeback that will never be forgotten. Tried to settle it. Yamada with the feint touch, and then Copeland, despite the pull on his jersey, gets just enough space beyond Mohamed Shore to slide it home.
Now it's 2 plus
10 goals in one match. And something that we have not been able to say once tonight, but that goal, the 10th goal, may be the one that seals it. Defiance, not gonna give up. The cutback blocked. Copeland settling, turning, scrambling away. Alvarez with 2 goals, his first professional brace in the first half. Trying to keep it alive for the visitors. Brunel overhit. Time to stop and turn and cross. Sukunome's header held by Campagnolo. He will take as much time as he possibly can. Sent all the way long. It may still open up, but no. Anthony Garcia will go to the corner.
dragging as many defenders with him as he can, and still somehow hopscotching his way free. Wathuta from the same piece of grass he scored the 5th, moves it along, and the foul is waved off by the referee. Lovely nutmeg, and still alive. Sent into his own substitutes, my goodness. From Garcia. Just trying to put as much power behind it as he could. And the match has finally come to a close. After 10 goals, after an incredible comeback. Where words may fail to describe the moment, the memory for these players will last a lifetime. Simply unforgettable. Sidney Wathuta, the man of the match, with a go-ahead goal in second half stoppage time, 25 yards out, and the 5th of the night for Colorado to take their first lead on the evening, which they would hold to the final minute with one more goal to boot. It is one of the all-time great matches of this league, but it has come to a close. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Philip Galati. Once again, our final score, if you can even believe it, Colorado 6, Tacoma 4. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLS Season Pass on Apple TV and MLSNextPro.com. Good night!
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.